Welcome to UltimateMarBro's. Alrighty guys, welcome back to a brand new episode of UltimateMarBro's. I'm your host, UltimateMar. Now, before we get into it, I got a brand new PS3 controller. I made a mistake and actually bought two of them, but oh well, I got two brand new PS3 controllers. So, cool. I can play these games, but freaking audio capture still is not working because of my PS3, which sucks, but whatever. My back is still kind of messed up, but it's not a big deal. It'll be fine eventually, you know what I mean? But I want to talk about an anime called Mushoku Tensei, or Jobless Reincarnation, or Jobless Reincarnated. I'm not entirely sure which one it is. Am I going to make this jump? I should have probably... No. Long jump, but oh well. See? Called that one. But I gotta admit, I've never seen... Alright. About 5 or 6 years ago, sometime in my mid-20s, I was reading Mushoku Tensei, the light novel. It was really, really good. I liked all the cast and characters. And it was just, all in all, fantastic. Then a few years later, I found they were making a manga of it, which was cool. So I started reading that, and it was following the light novel pretty spot on. And now, this year in 2021, they're making an anime of it, which I gotta admit is very, very beautiful. I've never... Shit. Sorry, guys. I don't know why. I'm getting used to this controller. I got new, I don't know if you guys can see that. I got covers that came with the controllers. I've never used the covers on my PS4, on any of my PlayStation controllers, so it's just something I'm getting used to. So I'm just figuring out the controller. I might take this off because it's messing with my, I don't know, the way the controller feels. You know what? Yeah. Yeah, I gotta take these off. I don't like this at all. Oh well, I'd never used them before, so I was just trying to figure them out. Anyways, Mushoku Tensei. I have never seen an anime delve so deeply into the... How do I explain it? The magic system in this world. And I don't mean its explanation. I'm talking about the animation of the magic. The closest thing that I can think of that has such gorgeous animation for magic in anime anyways is Konosuba. And only when Megami is using her explosion magic. That's the closest I can describe what I'm talking about in graphic wise. Hold that thought. Now you see this, you see a laser and then one that's not a laser. That's actually a blocker. So you want to go somewhere. I'd say here would probably be best for it. Nope. There we go. It just blocks your... Uh-oh. Oh, wow. I didn't get hurt. That was a shocker. Did he just give birth to that infobot?
Sure showed him. I suppose I did.
I felt that one. Don't. Honestly, that's not a bad argument on Ratchet's part. I mean, yes, we clearly know that what he wants is the weapons, and he really couldn't give two shits about finding information, but he has to trick his partner into agreeing to go. Okay, fine, I get that, it's funny. Yada yada yada. Don't. Damn. Ah. Okay, Mushoku Tensei again. When the main character is learning how to use water magic, they really, really go in depth into how the water magic is being created. And it looks phenomenal. Just by an artistic and animation design, it is gorgeous, and I highly, highly recommend watching that scene just when he's first creating water. It's like it feels like there's science behind the magic. I mean, granted, it's all science in animation, math, and all that. There's no denying that. And I'd be a fool to deny the scientific technology behind animation. And while I may be stupid sometimes, I am definitely not a fool. Or at least I don't consider myself one. I can be foolish. There's no denying that. But I'm not foolish enough to not admit things that I have no idea what the hell I'm talking about right now. I'm very lost and confused on what even I'm saying, so let's just scratch that whole conversation. Well, at least starting from where I'm talking about me not being a fool. Because that just makes me sound like a fool. Which, yeah, guess so. Anyways, episode 4 came out today. It's January 31st. And I haven't actually watched it. But if it's following the manga and the light novel pretty well, then I have a pretty good idea of where it's going. And I'm very interested to see how that all plays out. Don't worry, I'm not going to put any spoiler on that by telling you what I'm thinking. I recommend just going and watching it for yourself. Oh, here's another really good anime. Look, it's a sports anime, and I'll be honest, I really couldn't give two shits about sports watching them. But I was more the person that would rather go and play basketball or football or soccer or all that nonsense. I was the type of person who would go and actually play them. But I could never just sit down and watch sports. And the whole reason why that is because, well, first of all, I have ADHD. Let's just clear that. I don't have the patience to just sit there waiting and watching sports play. Hell, I think I've only ever watched Super Bowl once, and it was with the Janet Jackson wardrobe malfunction, and I missed the wardrobe malfunction because I went up to get more food. I was a kid, and I missed it. I didn't even get to see that shit live. Oh well. Does it really matter? I really have no idea what I'm talking about sometimes. How did you hit me? But yeah, check out Mushoku Tensei. I hope I end up spelling this correctly. Mushoku, Mushoku Tensei, Tensei. And the Jobless Reincarnation. You can spell that on your own. You don't need me. See, and this is why I love the Glove of Doom. I could just drop these little guys off, run back to get ammo, and when I come back, everything's dead. Oh, no, that guy survived. Not for long. Kamikaze attack! Hands down, the Glove of Doom is, without a doubt, the best weapon in the entire game. Bar none, in my opinion. Like, there's no question. Alright, no, that's not true. The Rhino is the best weapon in the game. But my favorite weapon is the Glove of Doom, then the Tesla Claw, then the Rhino. Just because I love the weapons in that order. But if you get a chance... the other anime I was going to talk about. It's a sports anime called Kuroko's Basket. And I've watched all 3 seasons of it in sub, and they're only just now making a dub version of it, which makes me happy. And after I've listened to the first episode, I can say I like the English dubbed. It's pretty good. See, this is why anime will never go bad for me. In anime, you can, when you're watching anything going on, you can also get into the mind of the characters and hear what they're thinking. And you could see how a person's mind is moving in a situation that they're in, which I think is really cool and probably one of the biggest draws for anime in general, in my opinion. I don't know how to explain why Kuroko no Basket works for me. It's the same thing as watching Haikyuu. No, not writing a Haikyuu, but Haikyuu. Haikyuu! Exclamation mark at the end. Or is it 2 U's at the end? I don't remember how to spell it exactly. It's a boys volleyball anime. And it's interesting in its own right too. Come here, little buddy. Come on. Yeah. Go get him. You got it, Spot. Go get him. But, yeah, anime in general allows you to see a world not only just the world, but the character's mindset and their thoughts. And you understand the character's struggles far better than you can in a live action. Let's just admit that. Damn it. There we go. Those little fuckers have no mercy. They just go right for the juggler and kill you. Anyways, what was I saying? Anime. And it just allows you to actually get into the mindset of characters. Another one that no, I'll save that for the next episode. But in Kuroko no Basket, it's about high school basketball players. And the main character, his name is Kuroko. And he was once part of this legendary middle school basketball team that each main player of the team were geniuses at the sport. Ah, cold. And Kuroko, if you look at him, you can tell that his physical abilities aren't that great, yet he's still one of the main players. And it's not because he's amazing at rebounding. It's not because he's got mad dribbling skills or he's a great shot, because he's a terrible shot. But the reason why he is one of the main characters is because of his ability to pass the ball. You know what? Now that I say that, that sounds incredibly stupid. But he has the ability to, how do I explain it? Minimize his aura, or no, that's not right. He basically becomes invisible. He has amazing stealth ability, and he uses that to pass the ball to other players in a way that no one has ever seen before. I'll tell you what, if I saw these little Glove of Doom fuckers coming towards me, I'd turn around and run with my tail between my legs. No question. Ooh, the suck cannon. It sucks. Yeah, I know. And the whole goal of Kuroko no Basket is, after the end of the 3 years, Kuroko came to hate basketball because of his teammates. And the reason why is because all of them were too young, and they all had their talents bloom way, way too early. So each and every single one of them became insufferable pricks. And he just hated being around these incredibly talented players, because they all were incredibly talented. Yet they really just could not give two shits about anybody. They only thought about themselves, and they really didn't care about other people. And he just got to the point where he couldn't deal with it anymore. And then he meets the other main character, Kagami. I forget his last name. And I'm gonna just leave this playing so I can talk, and then when we land, I'll probably end the video. And he comes to really start enjoying basketball once again, and he decides to. Best way to explain it is use Kagami to bring everybody else that was his old teammates and humble them, because Kagami has talent equal to them. He just hasn't tapped into it just yet. And it's a fun story watching them bring these insufferable pricks. They really are insufferable pricks down, and just like, see, you're not the best. You can continue, you can get better. And I like that. I like embetterment stories, is that the word? Because the main character, he wants to make his old teammates who were prodigies at the sport even better, but not have the overinflated egos. And I thought that was really cool. Alright, guys. When we come back tomorrow, we'll be talking about a different anime. I totally blanked on what the hell. Oh! Yoameshi Pedal. That's the one. We'll come back to that one next episode. Alright, guys. Later.